on an all-new Dr.Phill. She says her sons are raging.
Why are you still possessive?
When I get mad, I'm not in control.
Wannabe gangster.
This is what you smoked in the past year.
Still living at home.
You don't appreciate that I'm not working? Kick me out. She doesn't trust me.
Should she?
Probably not.
If you don't want to live with her, take off. Put on your gangster outfit and be the godfather of Albuquerque. Today's going to be a changing day in your life. You've never had anybody working harder to bring you to the threshold of change than right now.
Give me my keys. Why do you even take my keys? Yeah, because your car. Why are you still possessive?
Well, Amy, that was your 20-year-old son, Jai, screaming at you at the top of his lungs. He behaves like that every single day, yet you spoil and coddle him like a baby, true?
Yes.
He knows no boundaries.
No.
He knows no discipline.
No.
He knows nothing except to blame others because he takes no responsibility for anything. He never has, and he does not now.
Right, no accountability.
I want you to tell me if this is a normal interaction between you and your son.
I don't want you at the house. I want you to be out doing something.
All right,
No, I do
Dr.
not.
Phil's gonna put you on blast, so be ready. He's gonna put us both on blast, so just be ready.
So what do you want to do with your life? Play video games forever? And that's not a career? Where is that getting you?
See? Right here, officer. This one, you want to know what she does to piss me off? Be herself. That's just the simplest, straightforward answer I can give you. All she has to do is be herself.
Can't even.
She'll just cry. Yeah, you can't have all these people can have rational conversations with me. Why can't you?
Why are you getting so mad when I'm just
Why are you
saying
getting
you need to
so
get your
hurt?
education and a job?
Why are you getting so hurt, fam?
Do you not want an education?
Because
and a job?
it's one day, it's, oh, son, I feel so bad for you. You're such a strong warrior. I don't
You are
blame
a
you
strong
for
warrior.
not
You've been through a
working.
lot, but
and
you've-
then in the next sentence, you're calling me a lazy
Did I say
unmotivated
that?
stoner. You say it on the
Those
regular.
are your words, not
you
mine.
You say it on the regular.
Those are your words.
I
not
hope you're
mine.
getting this bird on camera. That's how I feel about this woman.
Okay, now I'm going to be real honest with you. When I look at that, I'm very clear on what's wrong with him. What I'm concerned, what is wrong with you? And honestly, I say that not to insult you, and I don't say that rhetorically. When you watch that, what is your assessment that in any universe, any theory, that is okay with you for a guest in your home? He's 20. He's an adult. Now, I don't know about you, but at my house, 18 was checkout time.
And I get that. I totally get that. I think the biggest thing that I
Set on the door, checkout time, 18.
The biggest struggle I have is I feel sorry for him. He's been through a lot in his short life. He has abandonment issues with his father. You know, he's struggled and had mental illness for his whole life. And this goes back to age 11, depression, anxiety, ADHD, you name it. I mean, he's been diagnosed with a lot of stuff. And in 2015, he was diagnosed with a bunch of medical trauma. He had a torsion in March 2015, and then he got C. diff infection. I had that for a year and a half. So even though he's 20, I feel like he's stuck at 16.
Okay, so that means you're infantilizing him?
In a way.
Since you're sick, I'm going to allow you to regress to a highly immature level of behavior and throw tantrums and call me names.
And that's what they are, tantrums.
But you've taught him how to treat you because he knows what he can get away with. Right. And in fact, you actually reward some of the behavior. Now, what's he think about it? You know, the conversation with her son went on and on. It wasn't just that. And what I found interesting is that I actually agree with some of what he says. It's like he was reading my book. Take a look.
Oh, God.
You don't appreciate that I'm not working? Kick me out. You don't appreciate that I'm not going to school? Kick me out. Why won't you do it? It's simple. Parents do it every day. I'm 20. You think I'm a scrub? Kick me out.
And what, you're gonna be homeless?
Yeah.
Live in your car?
A lot less stressful. Trust me. Living with you is too stressful.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why I want you to go out and get on the right path so you can leave and be productive and be on your own. Do you think I want you to live with me forever? Because I sure don't, especially the way you've been lately.
I think you do. I think that's exactly what you want.
Absolutely not.
Because that's what you're comfortable with.
No.
If I'm not in your sight, it's just your mind is just going a million miles a minute.
Do I want you to be on drugs and homeless?
Raped?
No.
Is my son on drugs? Is my son in danger? Is my son, you're just...
Man, he's reading your mail. Seriously, do you have a journal? Do you write this down? Because if you do, he's coming in at night and reading it.
Oh, boy.
He's saying, you don't like what I'm doing, you should kick me out. You don't like the way I'm treating you, kick me out. You don't like me doing drugs, kick me out. You know why you don't kick me out? Because you need me here. You want me here.
I don't want to need him there. I just feel like...
Based on results, he and I think you do.
I don't think he's equipped to be on his own. Like, I don't know.
He's not equipped to be on his own because you have enabled him, crippled him, infantilized him, and made him a 12-year-old.
I can't even be in the same room as this bitch. She can just sit there and shake her head and use her platinum Visa victim card, cash it out.
I'm not playing the victim.
Coming January 21st.
The Samuels are looking to the D word, divorce, separate, something like that.
Did they say divorce or separate? What? We just had a whole show prep with our producer, and no one told me we was gonna bring us up live on the air today.
She says that her and her husband are trying to fix their marriage of denying any divorce rumors.
All marriages go through stuff. Does that mean we're separated or getting divorced? Absolutely not.
Love and Marriage DC. New episodes, Saturday, January 21st at 8/7 Central.
Come on, open book.
Okay, open book.
The 3-part reunion concludes.
She is the definition of the devil. You have a dark soul. Oh.
Damn, Tisha.
Damn.
You don't want to miss.
Oh, you talking about when you hacked his phone?
What the
All.
I'm gonna get past it.
You are changing so many lives.
This.
I'm very concerned about you.
Love and Marriage Huntsville New Reunion Part 3, Saturday at 8/7 Central.
Something about the Playboy brand had a little bit more of a mystique to it.
It's a ticket to the highlight.
Nothing can prepare you for that.
The Playboy Murders, all new series, Monday, January 23rd at 10 on ID.
Starting Friday.
You gotta get with it or get lost.
Ready to Love returns with new episodes, followed by the new series, All the Single Ladies.
You ladies have decided?
I am apprised. Friday at 8/7 Central. Part of Real Drama Weekends on OWN.
This is Mary Ann's first time visiting Paris.
Madame, où allez-vous?
Before Mary Ann packed her bags, before she attempted her first sentence in French, before she completed her first 15-minute lesson,
Yes.
she downloaded Babbel. Babbel helped unlock her lifelong dream of learning French. She started speaking in just 3 weeks. So when it came time to tell the cab driver to take her to the Hotel Pierre,
J'aimerais aller à l'Hôtel Pierre.
Oh, c'est très bien. J'espère que votre voyage s'est bien passé.
150 language experts and educators designed Babbel to be the most efficient and effective way to learn a new language. Babbel focuses on natural conversation. You'll remember what you learn, and you can speak and pronounce with confidence. Start speaking a new language in 3 weeks. Try it for free at Babbel.com.
Let the chips fall where they may.
Tension's gonna fly. Everybody's dating each other, but everybody knows they're dating each other.
Your directness is getting out of hand.
When I saw that, I was like, oh, well.
If you're looking for a man, say amen.
Amen.
There are some things that I've heard.
It's so embarrassing. Okay, sweetheart. Next. I think he's a fraud, and I don't think he's a good person.
It's only gonna get worse. I ain't gonna do this with everybody.
This is too much.
Ready to Love. New episode Friday, 8/7 Central.
Do you want your man or not? Do you know your plans or not? You gonna go back home or not? You gonna claim your throne or not? Is you Khaleesi or that other name I don't remember?
All these young, untimely deaths.
For your kid, fame can be poisonous.
He shared with me something, how I hesitate to even say it.
The Price of Glee, 3-part limited series. Monday at 9 on ID.
I consider myself a helicopter parent. He's my only child. I've always felt sad for him because he does have abandonment issues. I cook and I clean and I do his laundry. He doesn't have enough responsibilities. When he was younger, I wasn't very good at establishing clear-cut boundaries. He's definitely spoiled.
Well, you are a helicopter parent. You said it yourself. So what do? Well, he says that you're constantly nagging him to get a job or a GED. A GED, that means he dropped out of school.
Yes, when he was sick, he was 2 years behind. And so I think he just kind of lost his motivation and got real depressed and has no self-confidence to finish it. He tried, he took some classes when he started feeling better, and then he had a hard time with one portion of the test and he just never completed it.
Yeah. Of course, he does have to smoke dope every 30 minutes, and that gets in the way of studying because, I mean, you could set your papers on fire.
And and I was against that, medical cannabis. I was against it if you would have asked me a few years ago, but when he got sick, it helped him, and it also controlled his rage.
Yeah, well, this is a little beyond medical.
He has his medical card, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I got a driver's license. That doesn't mean I can do 200.
Yeah, but now we've got a problem, though.
Well, that was then, this is now, and that does affect, but you're okay with that, right?
Not now. I regret even allowing it.
Do you drive him to the dispensary to pick it up?
I have.
Okay, so you allow him to be a shut-in, just smoking dope and playing Xbox, right?
I hate it.
I didn't ask you if you hated it, I asked you what you did.
That's what he does. I'm at work all day. I had no idea how often he was doing it until recently. What? Smoking pot. He smokes pot like he said he was doing it like every hour or two, and I had no idea it was that much.
Every 30 minutes. Okay, he's never punished. You refused to kick him out. You removed the rifle a month after he purchased it because he thinks he's like a gangster, right?
Yeah, he's just acting off and associating with people that he's meeting online, and just weird behavior. I'm telling you, these past 2 months, something's off.
And so he bought a rifle to deal with the neighbors.
I don't know. That's just the timing.
That's what he said. He said, if they come up on me, I got it. I'll shoot them.
Oh, my God.
That's what's called leakage. Shooters usually tell somebody what they're going to do before they do it. And you make sure you buy them the latest and greatest, like you get all these accessories and everything for the Xbox, and if you don't, he just gets your credit card and does it himself, right?
That's what he's been doing too.
Yeah,
and that has not happened again until after he got discharged from the mental facility. He started using my card and buying player cards on NBA games and stuff, and he says he has a gambling addiction. I mean, it's always an excuse.
Yeah, now you actually go without, so he has nice things, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean he deserves it, right? I mean, he's earned it. He's being such an exemplary son that you sacrifice.
In the past, yes, but not so much now.
How many pairs of shoes does he have? He says 60.
Not quite that many.
That's what he says.
A lot, probably 20, 30, maybe. He's got a couple boxes.
Okay, but I go back up the list here and I see he's a shut-in. But he has 60 pair of shoes. To go where?
I don't know.
I need to put these on to go to the kitchen.
I don't know, Dr. Phill.
Yeah. By the way, we got that 60 number from you.
I just threw it out there. I mean, it's a lot. It's a couple boxes of shoes. A lot.
Yeah. You got more than you?
Yes. Yes.
Well, Jai says that I was going to put his mother on blast and him too. It's not about blast. It's just about calling things as they are. I mean, you can't change what you don't acknowledge, right? I mean, if you don't call it what it is, if you don't analyze something, if you don't target something, you can't change it. Right. Well, Amy says Jai does lash out at people, including multiple neighbors and a pregnant woman in line for Dog the Bounty Hunter's autograph. Very high priority situation, highly competitive, where you want to knock a pregnant woman out of the line because you've got to have that autograph. Well, we're going to meet this young man next.
I've been unable to control my anger as early on as I can remember. I snap at absolutely everything. Doesn't take much to piss me off. I'll call her a bitch, I'll say you, sometimes I'll call her I yell at her daily.
All these young, untimely deaths.
For your kid, fame can be poisonous.
He shared with me something, I hesitate to even say it.
The Price of Glee, 3-part limited series. Monday at 9 on ID.
Something about the Playboy brand had a little bit more of a mystique to it.
It's a ticket to the highlight.
Love can prepare you for.
The Playboy Murders, all new series. Monday, January 23rd at 10 on ID.
Come on, open book.
Okay, open book. The 3-part reunion concludes.
She is the definition of the devil. You have a dark soul. Oh.
Damn, Tisha.
Damn.
You don't want to miss.
Oh, you talking about when you hacked his phone?
What the f?
Oh, I'm gonna get past it.
You are changing so many lives.
This.
I'm very concerned about you.
Love and Marriage Huntsville New Reunion Part 3, Saturday at 8/7 Central.
Over 100 million Americans have low or no credit. Self is a new way to build credit. No credit score required. Self customers who start under 600 and make on-time payments see a 49-point bump in their credit score on average. Download the app today.
With Acorns, every time you spend, you invest. Buying a hot dog? That's investing. Getting gas? That's investing. Getting treats? That's investing. Start investing with just your spare change.
People gonna talk in D.C.
They're claiming the Samuels are looking to divorce.
Him and his dad are not speaking.
Wait. Welcome.
We're gonna be out on our own little island. It's called peace.
I'm gonna go before I whip your
The
ass.
sisterhood just went out the window.
I'm back. Then own that. And again.
Love and Marriage DC returns Saturday, January 21st at 8/7 Central.
Let the chips fall where they may. Tension's gonna fly.
Everybody's dating each other, but everybody knows they're dating each other.
Your directness is getting out of hand.
When I saw that, I was like, oh, well. If you're looking for a man, say amen.
Amen.
There are some things that I've heard.
So embarrassing.
Okay, sweetheart.
Next, I think he's a fraud, and I don't think he's a good person.
It's only gonna get worse. I ain't gonna do this with everybody.
This is too much.
Ready to Love. New episode Friday, 8/7 Central.
I missed quite a bit of work because of Jai. I was a nervous wreck. I lost my job. We're facing getting kicked out of our residence because of his outburst. My son is always yelling and arguing with the neighbors. One time I hear him screaming off the balcony at a teenage girl, and he's just like, next time your dog bites me, I'm gonna kick the out of it, bitch. I feel like I'm walking on eggshells around him, constantly trying to give in to his demands just to keep him quiet.
Well, Jai says the sound of his mother's voice sends him into a blackout rage. Just the sound of your voice? He says his anger has gotten so bad that he's surprised he hasn't killed anyone yet.
Contradiction.
I don't know where this hatred comes from.
You really have no clue. You really have no clue. I have a severe anger problem. I can't even be in the same room as this bitch. My temper is so bad that I black out when I get angry. I am not in control of what I say. I'll call her a bitch. I'll say you. Sometimes I'll call her I yell at her daily. It can really be anything from just opening her mouth and saying the wrong thing to nagging at me, which is get GED, find a job. It'll be 11:30 p.m. and she'll just start bitching at me. What do you want me to do? Go to the job store? Go to the GED store? Like, what do you want me to do about it right now? I've been unable to control my anger as early on as I can remember. I snap at absolutely everything. Doesn't take much to piss me off. She can just sit there and shake her head and use her platinum Visa victim card, cash it out.
I'm not playing the victim.
When she just comes up in my room and wants to start harassing me about how I'm going nowhere with my life, and then gets just shocked when I blow up at her, then I don't feel bad.
Well, Amy says her son is a wannabe gangster who acts hard but has never been a fight in his entire life. Jai says he has the heart of a criminal and loves doing anything illegal. Take a look.
I admire the criminal lifestyle. I'm into the culture. I just like doing illegal fun with my homies.
My son acts like he's a criminal gangster. He just tries to portray this image online and on video games that he's this badass, and he's not.
I bought a rifle mainly for protection. Just don't trust my neighbors. If they ever try to run up on me, then they're getting shot.
The day that the police were called was a bad day all around. He insulted, threatened the neighbor underneath us. It was just a meltdown all day.
I was making a lot of violent threats towards my neighbor. The neighbor that actually called the cops on me thought I was threatening my mom and not her, so they were worried about my mom's safety.
They had a heads up that this guy has mental health issues, and he just bought a gun. I would say there were at least a dozen officers. There were officers in other buildings with their guns aimed at my unit. I was just begging and pleading with them, please don't shoot my son. He needs help.
I was in my room laying on my bed watching YouTube, and then all of a sudden, a cop just walks in, another cop with a shotgun. I just immediately put my hands up. I'm like, my gun is unloaded on my bed right there. Like, that was scary.
They slammed him to the ground, put handcuffs on him. He was very manic during that time, very manic.
Instead of taking to jail, they took me to a psych ward. I was there for a week, worst week of my life. I honestly would have rather gone to jail. There's cooler people in jail, at least.
So there are cooler people in jail?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
I don't know that, but that's just a general assumption that
But
I've
you
always
haven't been
had.
to jail?
No.
Okay.
As she said, I'm a wannabe gangster.
Yeah. Are you a wannabe gangster?
No. In her eyes, I am.
You put this up on the internet, right?
Yeah. That's my social media.
Yeah. What's the message here?
I just post stuff for fun, really. My social media isn't really meant to be taken seriously.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
What kind of gun is that?
That's a Smith & Wesson M&P 1522 long rifle.
It's a 22?
Yeah, 22 calibers.
Yeah. Have you shot it?
Nope, didn't get a chance to shoot it. So I got it confiscated before I even shot it. So that's an L for me.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, it is.
Now you're being very unkind with her. You're mistreating her.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm not going to deny that at all. When I get mad, I black out, and I'm not in control of what I say and who I say it to. That's why I lash out at my neighbors so irrationally. That's why I, blow up at my mom with such harsh words.
So you have blackout rage?
Yes.
So do you think you're mentally ill?
Blackout rage. Oh, absolutely. I'm 100% mentally ill.
And what do you think it is?
I think the main thing I have that's undiagnosed is bipolar disorder, because I do feel like I have fits of mania and then just hard come downs. But I've never been diagnosed. I feel like my mental health.
But you ride a roller coaster. You're not paying attention to the labels, just your experience is you do this.
Yeah, basically. That's my life.
You yell at neighbors and
oh yeah,
you're going to get thrown out, evicted, essentially.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Jai says he loves smoking marijuana all day, every day, and will never stop. He also says he's unmotivated. He says he's depressed. So what's all this add up to? Where does it go? We'll talk about that after the break.
I just smoked a bowl out of my bong right now. I smoke marijuana once every 30 minutes. I just try to stay high all day long.
This second bag is, that's 105 grams. You do that in a month.
Yikes.
Oh, there's more. Closed captioning provided by
Come on, open book.
Okay, open book.
The 3-part reunion concludes.
She is the definition of the devil. You have a dark soul. Oh.
Damn, Tisha.
Damn.
You don't want to miss.
Oh, you talking about when you hacked his phone?
What the f?
Oh, I'm gonna get past it.
You are changing so many lives.
This.
I'm very concerned about you.
Love and Marriage Huntsville New Reunion Part 3, Saturday at 8/7 Central.
All these young, untimely deaths.
For your kid, fame can be poisonous.
He shared with me something, how I hesitate to even say it.
The Price of Glee, 3-part limited series. Monday at 9 on ID.
Starting Friday. You gotta get with it or get lost. Ready to Love returns with new episodes, followed by the new series, All the Single Ladies.
You ladies have decided?
I am a prize. Friday at 8/7 Central. Part of Real Drama Weekends on OWN.
I think it's my time to find love.
I want to date younger men. I'm as sexual as I was in my teens.
Where's all the men at?
Here we go. It just got real.
Turn it up now. Do you want your man or not? Do you know your plans or not? You gonna go back home or not? You gonna claim your throne or not? Is you Khaleesi or that other name I don't remember?
Sunday.
I wish he didn't feel this way.
I think Usman played my mom.
Can we talk about the elephant in the room?
What is the elephant in the room?
Happily Ever After Tell-All. No Limits. All new. Sunday at 8 on TLC. Egypt and Mike are back to business.
Winning.
Balancing project bids.
Offer accepted.
And busy kids.
Here we go.
This team tackles it all.
You can do that. I can do anything.
Yeah.
Married to Real Estate premieres Thursday at 9 on HGTV.
Coming January 21st.
The Samuels are looking to the D word, divorce, separate, something like that.
Did they say divorce or separate? What? We just had a whole show prep with our producer, and no one told me we was gonna bring us up live on the air today.
She says that her and her husband are trying to fix their marriage of denying any divorce rumors.
All marriages go through stuff. Does that mean we're separated, getting divorced? Absolutely not.
Love and Marriage DC. New episodes Saturday, January 21st at 8/7 Central.
Let the chips fall where they may. Tension's gonna fly.
Everybody's dating each other, but everybody knows they're dating each other.
Your directness is getting out of hand.
When I saw that, I was like, oh, well. If you're looking for a man, say amen.
Amen.
There are some things that I've heard.
So embarrassing.
Okay, sweetheart.
Next.
I think he's a fraud, and I don't think he's a good person.
It's only gonna get worse. I ain't gonna do this with everybody.
This is too much.
Ready to Love. New episode Friday, 8/7 Central.
He told everybody, please don't let him have hurt somebody.
What did you do first?
My mother.
Why?
Because I wanted her to hear.
Evil Lives Here, all new season, Sunday, January 22nd at 9, followed by Signs of a Psychopath, all new season on ID.
Something about the Playboy brand had a little bit more of a mystique to it.
It's a ticket to the highlight.
Love can you prepare you for?
The Playboy Murders, all new series, Monday, January 23rd at 10 on ID.
All right, now, despite losing her job and being on the verge of eviction, Amy admits that she never has any consequences for her son at all, and she just kind of lets him do what he wants to do whenever he wants to do it, and that includes smoking dope 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I love weed, love it to death. I just smoked a bowl out of my bong right now. This is what I smoke out of on the daily. I smoke marijuana once every 30 minutes. I smoke about an eighth a day. I spend about $350 to $400 a month on weed. I just try to stay high all day long. Weed's the only thing that's kind of got me through like everything I dealt with.
The week after his 18th birthday, his medical issues started, which required emergency surgery. After that, he got Clostridium difficile infection.
C. difficile is an extremely infectious, colon disease.
And he was diagnosed with testicular cancer. It was one thing after another.
I got my medical marijuana card. The cannabis was helping me tremendously when I was sick, helping me sleep, just helping me feel good about my life.
He got his medical marijuana card, and he was fine. I'm like, wow, this is a miracle. It was helping with his pain. He was nauseous a lot, and that helped with that and stimulate appetite. He would smoke just morning, afternoon, and then before bed, but now it's every hour. I feel that his marijuana use is absolutely keeping him from being motivated to get his GED and get a job.
My mom despises that I smoke weed, and that's like our #1 cause for tension in our relationship. She encouraged it so much, and it's like now that I'm a pothead, she's like shocked.
You told us how much you actually smoke, and this is like 3.5 grams.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what you do.
That ain't what my weed look like, though, that's for certain.
Yeah, this is for demonstration purposes.
I know.
But this is the right amount.
Yeah, correct.
And you do this much how often?
Daily, an eighth a day. If that's an eighth, then that's daily.
So this second bag is, that's 105 grams. You do that in a month.
Yikes.
Okay. Oh, there's more. Okay. This third bag, this is 2.7 pounds. Now, Jai, this is what you smoked in the past year.
Yeah.
This much you put in your brain in the last year. This is what you will smoke if you continue over the next 5 years at this rate per day.
Okay.
13.5 pounds. If you smoke that over the next 5 years, reckon that's going to have any effect on your brain?
Absolutely. I mean, I've heard that, you know, marijuana, if you abuse it while your brain's still developing, you know, it can cause schizophrenia and all that stuff. I've already heard all that.
It can cause a lot of things,
I'm sure,
even just with occasional use. But what you don't understand is that all the things that are frustrating you in terms of not having a life, not having a career, not having independence, money, your own place, relationships, girlfriend, car, that just undercuts all of your motivation.
Yeah, you're right.
And if you do that and it is coexisting with depression, anxiety, bipolar, whatever, then you've got problems with impulse control. And that's where you have these blackout experiences and say things to the one person on the face of this earth that would push you out of the way of a bus and give her life to save yours.
Yeah, only one.
How do you feel about it?
I love her with all my heart. I'm just overwhelmed with years and years of her being a helicopter parent, of her just wanting too much control in my life. To this very day, she just wants to say so, and where I move, where I go to, who I stay with, it's just like, she doesn't trust me, Dr. Phil. She never has.
Should she?
Right now, probably not.
She clearly has been parenting you from guilt. No doubt about it. She has not been parenting you in a constructive way. She's been overprotective, and in so doing so, she's been over-restrictive. And there comes a time when kids reach a certain age and they start to break away. And she's tried to break away with you. That's this helicoptering. So there's no question. She hasn't parented you properly. And you're a perfect example of the results of that. All right, next. So is the situation here hopeless? Is it just a matter of time before Jai snaps at the wrong person and gets thrown in jail or worse? I think there are a number of steps that can be taken today to begin to fix this problem and change this trajectory. We're going to talk about that after the break. Closed captioning provided by...
Come on, open book.
Okay, open book.
The 3-part reunion concludes.
She is the definition of the devil. You have a dark soul. Oh.
Damn, Tisha. Damn.
You don't want to miss.
Oh, you talking about when you hacked his phone?
What the f?
Oh, I'm gonna get past it.
You are changing so many lives.
This.
I'm very concerned about you.
Love and Marriage Huntsville New Reunion Part 3, Saturday at 8/7 Central.
Let the chips fall where they may. Tension's gonna fly.
Everybody's dating each other, but everybody knows they're dating each other.
Your directness is getting out of hand.
When I saw that, I was like, oh, well. If you're looking for a man, say amen. Amen. There are some things that I've heard.
It's so embarrassing. Okay, sweetheart. Next.
I think he's a fraud, and I don't think he's a good person.
It's only gonna get worse. I ain't gonna do this with everybody.
This is too much.
Ready to Love. New episode Friday, 8/7 Central.
Does your bank invest for you? I bet it doesn't. Acorn's checking does. It's banking for the growth-minded. Acorns. Grow your own.
So far, I've raised my credit score 39 points.
127 points.
Over 100 points using Self.
I would recommend Self to everyone.
It feels really good. You should try it.
People gonna talk in DC.
Yo, we coming.
They're claiming the Samuels are looking to divorce.
Him and his dad are not speaking.
Wait.
Welcome.
We're gonna be out on our own little island. It's called peace.
I'm gonna go before I whip your ass.
The sisterhood just went out the window.
I'm back. Then own them.
And again, and again, and again. Love and Marriage DC returns Saturday, January 21st at 8/7 Central. Starting Friday. You gotta get with it or get lost. Ready to Love returns with new episodes, followed by the new series, All the Single Ladies.
You ladies have decided?
I empathize. Friday at 8/7 Central. Part of Real Drama Weekends on OWN.
Sunday.
I wish he didn't feel this way.
I think Usman played my mom.
Can we talk about the elephant in the room?
What is the elephant in the room?
Happily Ever After Tell-All. No Limits. All new. Sunday at 8 on TLC.
I think it's my time to find love.
I want to date younger men. I'm as sexual as I was in my teens.
Where's all the men at?
Here we go. It just got real.
Turn it up now.
My father and my mom met in the 90s. In 2000, my mom divorced him. That has affected me without a doubt. Not having a father around my whole life, I never had anybody to discipline me or keep me in check. My mom never did. I feel like if there were a male around to beat my ass, we wouldn't be where we are today. I also had a girlfriend. We broke up like right in the middle of my sickness. That really up my depression. Like that gave me bad trust issues. How can you leave me when I'm at my worst?
Well, Jai admits he's a ticking time bomb whose anger explosions are dangerous and really unpredictable. Now, to combat his rage, he says he stays stoned 24/7, just hoping to keep his anger at bay. He's self-medicating. It's dysfunctional, but it's not totally irrational to seek some way to put yourself in check. It's just the side effects are oftentimes worse than that which it treats. And look, you are a helicopter mom. You are a 20-year-old adult. If you really don't like it,
it's in my control to get out of the situation.
All you've got to do is pack up and leave. You and I agree on a lot of things. I'll play a little short excerpt of what I played for her before you came out. Let's play that.
You don't appreciate that I'm not working? Kick me out. You don't appreciate that I'm not going to school? Kick me out. Why won't you do it? It's simple. Parents do it every day. I'm 20. You think I'm a scrub? Kick me out.
If you don't want to live with her, pack it up, take off.
Yeah, that's what I want to do, but she just thinks every decision I make in my life is irrational and too quick.
But you don't need her permission.
I don't need her permission, but it's just like...
There's no but. You don't need her permission.
Exactly. You're right.
You're giving her a victim visa card. Where's yours? You got to...
Yes.
Mine just isn't platinum yet.
I mean, do you have a victim card? You're saying, well, she won't let me go. She won't let me. You're 20.
You're right.
I mean, problem solved. You don't have to be with her anymore. You don't have to listen to her nagging. You can put on your gangster outfit and you can haul ass. You can haul ass and go to New Mexico. You can be the godfather of Albuquerque.
I don't want to go back to Albuquerque, though. I want to come here.
Well, you can be the godfather of Hollywood and Vine.
Even better.
But, I mean, you can do what you want to do.
Yeah.
But I think let me tell you, you do show a fair amount of insight. You really do. You recognize that you're self-medicating. You recognize that she's helicoptering you. You recognize that you've not had a strong male influence. You recognize that you're creating a false image on the internet. You recognize that you're very cyclical in your moods. You have a lot of self-observation that is accurate. You've got to recognize you can't continue to raise him as a child for the rest of his life. It doesn't work, because he gets to the point where he starts to push back and say, hell, I'm not 12 anymore. So you've got to be willing to turn loose here as well, because this isn't working. I've had a long, long philosophy, and that is, you can call me a sumbitch, but you're going to do it long distance. Because I'll be damned if you're going to live in my house and tell me how worthless I am. You might do that, but you're not going to do it while I'm housing you and clothing you and feeding you and supporting you. I'm just going to have to call a common sense alert on you here. This is just a common sense alert. You just have to be aware that that just doesn't make common sense, does it? No. Somebody's going to abuse you, call you names, and mistreat you. And your response is, can I make you a sandwich? You're rewarding bad behavior. You just don't do that. Come on. You reward behavior you want to repeat. You don't reward behavior you do want to repeat. You're rewarding bad behavior. Are you willing to stop? You got to be willing to get out of my way, because you're his mom. And listen, I'm more objective. That's why you should talk to me, because I'm more objective than you are. I'm going to give a plan. I'm going to give my plan for how I think this family should move forward after the break. And listen, this is not rocket science, but it's easier when you're not in the trenches. When you're a mom and you're emotionally invested, it's harder. I'm up here standing on the ground instead of down in the hole. I can see some things very clearly. I'm going to make those statements when we come back.
Let the chips fall where they may. Tension's gonna fly.
Everybody's dating each other, but everybody knows they're dating each other.
Your directness is getting out of hand.
When I saw that, I was like, oh, well.
If you're looking for a man, say amen.
Amen.
There are some things that I've heard.
So embarrassing. Okay, sweetheart. Next.
I think he's a fraud, and I don't think he's a good person.
It's only gonna get worse. I ain't gonna do this with everybody.
This is too much.
Ready to Love. New episode Friday, 8/7 Central.
Do you want your man or not? Do you know your plans or not? You gonna go back home or not? You gonna claim your throne or not? Is you Khaleesi or that other name I don't remember?
Coming January 21st.
I'm back. Life has been pretty busy for winter. No more Kevin. Kevin is gone.
Your new song.
A new hit.
The new song. What is it? Tell me about the song.
It's centered around gutter Barbies.
Gutter Barbie.
Yes.
What's that?
In the midst of my frustrations, I referred to Arena and Ashley as gutter Barbies.
Love and Marriage DC. New episodes Saturday, January 21st at 8/7 Central.
Come on, open book. Okay, open book.
The 3-part reunion concludes.
She is the definition of the devil. You have a dark soul. Oh.
Damn, Tisha.
Damn.
You don't want to miss.
Oh, you talking about when you hacked his phone? What the f? Oh, I'm gonna get past it.
You are changing so many lives.
This.
I'm very concerned about you.
Love and Marriage Huntsville New Reunion Part 3. Saturday at 8/7 Central.
Something about the Playboy brand had a little bit more of a mystique to it.
It's a ticket to the highlight.
enough can we prepare you for?
The Playboy Murders, all new series, Monday, January 23rd at 10 on ID.
Sunday.
I wish he didn't feel this way.
I think Usman played my mom.
Can we talk about the elephant in the room?
What is the elephant in the room?
Happily Ever After Tell-All, No Limits. All new, Sunday at 8 on TLC.
I think it's my time to find love.
I want to date younger men. I'm as sexual as I was in my teens.
Where's all the men at?
Here we go.
It just got real.
Starting Friday.
You gotta get with it or get lost.
Ready to Love returns with new episodes, followed by the new series, All the Single Ladies.
You ladies have decided?
I am a prize.
Friday at 8/7 Central. Part of Real Drama Weekends on OWN.
Welcome to Who's Talking. We have two things in common, and I bet you don't know either one of them.
Do I get a hint? I don't think I chose the universe. I think the universe chose me.
Who's Talking to Chris Wallace, Sunday nights at 7 on CNN.
Now, look, here's the thing. Agree with this. What you're doing is not working.
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay, it's not working for you, not working for him.
No.
And you both agree on that. And I want you to recognize, in my opinion, you are addicted to marijuana. I think it's undermined your motivation. You're living with your mother at 20, and you don't have a GED, which you could get tomorrow. You need help to make this transition. I want to welcome representatives of PACE Recovery. This is CEO Lenny Siegel and Chief Clinical Officer Brooke Bucola. How are you doing? Good to see you both. Now, PACE Recovery Center is a gender-specific extended care program for men that are struggling with two different things. One is any kind of chemical dependency, and more importantly, when it's happening comorbidly with mental health issues. They're in Costa Mesa. They help clients develop life skills so you can get traction in your life and get control of the mental health issues, control of the addiction issues, and come out with a plan.
That's what I need.
These guys are as good as they come at that. I have never seen better. Can you help this guy, Lenny? Talk about that.
We certainly can, Dr. Phil. We work with young guys like you from all over the country. When you come to PACE, we'll be able to first address the mental health issues, get you properly diagnosed, properly medicated, support that with all different types of psychotherapies, help you get your GED and any continued education and life skills, and to be able to help the family system. You folks love each other. It's like you folks have to be separated for a period of time, and for you to be able to do some concentrated work so you can actually parent at a place of heart, not guilt.
Yeah, and we can, at the end of that, transitionally, we can help with a life coach that can help with the transition with a job plan, with a resume, with employment, all the things that need to happen to get you where you can get excited about it. Don't you want to be excited about your life again?
I want my life back. I want it back. I haven't had it in years. I want my life back.
You need to step back and be a mom and let the professionals step up and do this. Because this young man has a lot of potential that just hasn't been tapped yet, and we're getting ready to clean him up, tap it, and get him back in the game of life. Fair enough?
Yeah.
Do you? Want to do that? Work with these guys?
Oh, yeah.
All right, fair enough. I want to thank all of my guests today. A special thanks to Lenny and Brooke from PACE Recovery. Coming up, a couple with 5 children wants the best for their family, but the best usually comes with a really hefty price tag. I've got a great solution for them and you coming up next. Closed captioning provided by
all these young, untimely deaths.
For your kid, fame can be poisonous.
He shared with me something, I hesitate to even say it.
The Price of Glee, 3-part limited series, Monday at 9 on ID.
They dominate renovations. Now Twin Titans clash for real estate supremacy with one rule.
There are none.
legacies are on the line. Game on. Brother versus Brother premieres Wednesday at 9 on HGTV.
Egypt and Mike are back to business.
Winning.
Balancing project bids.
Offer accepted.
And busy kids.
Here we go.
This team tackles it all.
You can do that.
I can do anything.
Yeah.
Married to Real Estate premieres Thursday at 9 on HGTV.
Let the chips fall where they may. Tensions are gonna fly.
Everybody's dating each other, but everybody knows they're dating each other.
Your directness is getting out of hand.
When I saw that, I was like, oh, well. If you're looking for a man, say amen.
Amen.
There are some things that I've heard.
So embarrassing. Okay, sweetheart.
Next, I think he's a fraud, and I don't think he's a good person.
It's only gonna get worse. I ain't gonna do this with everybody.
This is too much.
Ready to Love. New episode Friday, 8/7 Central.
He fooled everybody. Please don't let him have hurt somebody.
What did you do first?
My mother.
Why?
Because I wanted her here.
Evil Lives Here, all new season, Sunday, January 22nd at 9, followed by Signs of a Psychopath, all new season on ID.
Welcome to Who's Talking. We have two things in common, and I bet you don't know either one of them.
Do I get a hint? I don't think I chose the universe. I think the universe chose me.
Who's Talking to Chris Wallace, Sunday nights at 7 on CNN.
Coming January 21st.
I'm back. Life has been pretty busy for winter. No more Kevin. Kevin is gone.
Your new song.
A new hit.
The new song. What is
Listen,
it? Tell me about the song.
It's centered around gutter Barbies.
Gutter Barbie.
Yes.
What's that?
In the midst of my frustrations, I referred to Arena and Ashley as gutter Barbies.
Love and Marriage DC. New episodes Saturday, January 21st at 8/7 Central.
She's immune.
Out west. They're working on a cure.
You get her there, and you said everything right.
There's always something bad out there. Infected, raiders, clickers.
After all we've been through, there's no halfway with this. We have a job to do. We finish what we started.
Come on, open book. Okay, open book.
The 3-part reunion concludes.
She is the definition of the devil. You have a dark soul. Oh.
Damn, Tisha.
Damn.
You don't want to miss.
Oh, you talking about when you hacked his phone?
What the f?
Oh, I'm gonna get past it.
You are changing so many lives.
This.
I'm very concerned about you.
Love and Marriage Huntsville New Reunion Part 3, Saturday at 8/7 Central.
Well, we are once again doing our Ask Dr. Phil series, and you at home or in the audience get some specific answers to important questions. My next guest, Cole, is a busy stay-at-home mom with 5 children aged 7 months to 6 years. I know. Including a set of 2-year-old twins. And like most parents, Cole and her husband, Eddie, well, they want the very best for their family, but Cole and Eddie say that sometimes the best comes with a really hefty price, especially when it comes to finding safe and healthy products to use on their children. Take a look.
Having 5 children is busy, crazy, and it's always loud.
Our household is chaotic, but full of joy.
They can be really intense with 5 kids. I'm getting pulled in different directions a lot of the day. Between my 5 children, I've pretty much tried every baby product there is out there, from diapers to detergents, ointments, wipes, you name it. You could spend thousands on products for 1 child, but with 5 children, that could really add up. I am a bargain hunter. I am always looking for high quality products at a low price.
Cole is looking for good prices because we are on a budget.
Looking for the bargains to save money for our family is my job.
Well, Cole is joining me, and her husband Eddie is here in the audience. Eddie, how are you?
Hi.
Now, Cole, Robin and I thought it was challenging raising our 2 boys, Jay and Jordan. I can't imagine raising 5 little ones. Did y'all do this on purpose? Okay, so how do you manage it all?
Well, I think that the more kids you have, the more intentional you have to be about time management and about prioritizing. The days can get pretty hectic. I'm organized and I take it one step at a time and we get it all done.
I'll take your word for it. So Eddie, how are you doing with your family of 7?
Well, I come from a big family, so having lots of children is pretty normal. But I think the key is that I married the right woman. Yeah.
Since you're at home with the children all day, what are some of your concerns when it comes to caring for them?
Well, my primary concern, obviously, is their health and their safety. And part of caring for their health is choosing the right products for them. There are so many choices, and it can be a struggle because these things are expensive.
And every parent deserves to feel like their children are getting the best, and the best should be affordable.
Yes.
My son Jay has partnered with an incredible celebrity couple, actors Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard, and created a brand new line of baby and toddler products that I believe are the best because I've seen all of the science on these. The company is Hello Bello, which I think is kind of cute, right? And their mission was to create products that are good for babies and children and good for our pocketbooks at the same time. Now, you guys all know Kristen. She's the star of The Good Place and Veronica Mars. She's the voice of Princess Anna in the Disney hit Frozen. And her writer, director, actor husband, Dax, they have 2 daughters, 4 and 5 years old. And along with Jay, they saw the need to give parents like you and Eddie premium products that are reasonably priced. And so let me show you. Bring out some Hello Bello. Bring it out. I'm bringing out the whole store. Let me take you shopping. Here, come with me. I'll have to show you because you don't need any coupons because, as I said, the whole line is affordable. And Hello Bello has all the products that you can feel confident using on your children. And I'm talking bubble bath, shampoo, lotions, and of course, diapers. And the Hello Bello products are made with organic botanicals and plant-based ingredients. And so we've got baby wipes, all important diapers, and you're gonna love these because they come in all different sizes, and unlike regular diapers, these are like really cute because they've got designs on them and stuff. You shouldn't have to choose between what's best for your baby and what's best for your budget. And I'm so familiar with all of this because I can't tell you how many millions of diapers I changed with our boys, Jay and Jordan. Right?
Wrong.
Yeah.
I'm being honest. Wrong. Wrong.
What do you
Never.
mean wrong?
Not one. Not one. I'm sorry, Hen. Not one. Never.
I changed a diaper.
Maybe one. I'll give you credit for 1 per child. So 2 diapers.
Okay, but anyway, the entire Hello Bello line is available today. And the best part is all Hello Bello products are available at your nearest Walmart. And for super busy parents like you and Eddie, you can order on Walmart.com and have 2-day free shipping on orders of $35 or more. And you can also order products on HelloBello.com. And Cole, do you think using these could alleviate some of your concerns?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, Eddie, come on up here and join us.
How are you?
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
I have a surprise for you and Cole. Hello Bello is giving you diapers for Margot until she no longer needs them, so you don't ever have to buy another diaper. And we're giving your whole family a monthly delivery of Hello Bello products, including body wash, shampoos, lotions, and more for a full year.
Oh.
So for your entire family. Okay?
Thank you so much.
And you'll have plenty of quality products for all your 5 children. And audience, Hello Bello has a surprise for you too. Everyone here is getting a month's worth of diapers shipped to you, and if you don't need them, then you can transfer them to someone that does need them, so a friend or someone like that. So when you go to Walmart, and I know you do, look for Hello Bello, and these are really great products. And I want to thank all of my guests today. Cole and Eddie, thank you. I wish you the best of luck with your family.
Thank you.
If you'd like a chance to win the same gift that Hello Bello just gave the audience, go to drphil.com for all the details. And to join us here in the audience, that information is also on my website, drphil.com, and the tickets are free. Robin and I would love to see you here. Be sure and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and check us out on Facebook. We'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.